go.
Hi, I'm Lindsay Hampton.
And I'm Rohr.
And we are the team that is Relationship Repo here in Final Project at Full Sail, and this is our status report for week 4. So this is our table of contents for this week, and we're going to be talking about our current status, that which is coming soon, our dashboard, our sign-off, and a little thank you. So our current status this week, this past week we've decided to set our main focus on our front-end design due to some prior difficulties in our back-end, and mainly that was actually on my side of this project. Unfortunately, I had a lot of issues with my computer and mainly my terminal, because we have been working in Symfony, which has not been running in my terminal. So in doing a complete reboot on my hard drive, we had to put off a lot of the back-end work that we have been planning for this week. So we focused a lot on the front end instead, and mainly in putting things into our Bootstrap.
And we have officially attached Bootstrap to our project through Twig, which is our new process, which is a new process for both of us. And the login screen has been styled accordingly.
So coming this next week, we plan on moving forward in the coming week with the user profiles, which is how we had originally agreed in the original plan. And in our user profiles, we plan on setting up the database dynamically.
Users will be able to sign in, sign up for, and log in with accounts on our website, as well as have the ability to see their user dashboard.
So what that pretty much means is that it's going to be our goal to have the user dashboard be styled, if not having the styling done, by the end of next week as well.
And we will also be working on admin profiles in week 3, as well as the actual content of the website.
So with our dashboard, how we have been doing so far, the only difference from last week is that we've gotten a little bit slower with the HTML development because we did have to put off on some of that with having some difficulties on my end. However, we still have the design documentation is all done. HTML development has gone from being on time to being a bit slower, but CSS development stayed the same. Server setup is still done. Backend implementation is still about on time. Database integration is still about on time. Our website domain is still secure. Content creation is still about the same, and taking the website live is still about the same. And our sign-off is exactly the same. The undersigned indicate an acceptance of these updates, and we enter this agreement with the creators of Relationship Repo. So thank you, and
thank you for watching, and now we are going to go over to a preview of what we have been doing. So this is our current login with the Bootstrap in place. Our home screen is still the base Symfony page, and we have the 2 routes, login and dashboard. And we have 2 hard-coded users in there to test for user permissions. So do my name and my password, and then it shows a user page on the dashboard. And we'll go back to the login and re-log in as an admin. And it changes the dashboard based off of user permissions.
Now, the main thing that we did this week is the Bootstrap with Twig, and the biggest thing about Twig is that it's actually a lot different than just integrating Bootstrap with CSS, because the integration of it is a lot different. So that was a big learning process for both me and Carl, and that was pretty neat for both of us.
And
But that's...
you go ahead.
No, go ahead.
In just a moment, I will show a little bit of the process that it took to get us there.
No, go ahead. You're good.
So, with Twig, it is a HTML template engine. Everything gets extended off of this base file, which is where everything gets linked, or anything that's a universal, like a universal nav, or any universal styles, like we have Bootstrap and our main CSS, and then jQuery and the Bootstrap for the jQuery. And it was a little bit of a learning curve because I was not expecting this in particular. I thought it was a regular link tag, but Symfony and Twig have a little bit of a twist. So that was the main issue with Twig, but we're learning it and we are getting there with it.
So that's mainly what we've been up to this week, and thanks for watching our updates. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.